Mary is preferred above all women, and Mary is the only woman mentioned by name in the Quran. Why? Why is she so honored and not the mother of your prophet? Why is she so honored but not the mother of your prophet? And in Sahih Muslim says that Amina, the mother of your prophet, is burning in hell.
Who's
Sahih Muslim? You want me to read that for you?
you?
You want me to read it for you? I'll get it Sahih Muslim, but you're going to say it's da'if.
You can't just say why is the you can't just ask these. You can't just ask these questions.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at a discussion between Sam Shamoun and a Muslim caller named Jihad about one of the most stunning contradictions in Islamic theology. And honestly, you'll see how Islam's own sources point directly to the uniqueness of Jesus Christ, even when they're trying not to. We're diving into what I call the Mary paradox. Why does the Quran honor Jesus' mother with an entire chapter and call her the greatest woman in all creation, but Muhammad's own mother doesn't even get her name mentioned once? And according to Islam's most authentic sources, she's actually denied forgiveness. This is going to challenge some deeply held assumptions, so make sure you watch all the way through both segments. Please comment down where you're watching from. It's great to see people from all over the world connecting in here. All right, now let's get into the video.
Jesus was born of a virgin, right?
Yeah,
Why?
because Allah made it happen.
Why for him, though?
This is Allahu A'lam. We don't know.
That's it? That's the only excuse you have, Allahu Alam?
We don't have any clear reason why Allah did it, but He did it.
Okay, well,
That's what we
all
know.
right, hold on. So let's see how many things you don't know, because I'm going to show you them. Now, in Surah Al-Imran, chapter 3, verse 42.
Because we're not told this.
Okay, well, in Surah Al-Imran, chapter 3, verse 42, it says that Allah preferred Mary and purified Mary and preferred her above all women. You agree? Chapter 3, verse 42?
I'm going.
Okay, good.
Recall the time when the angel said, "O Mary, surely Allah has chosen you and has rid you of all impurities and has preferred you to the women of all people."
Okay, and actually all creation, but that's okay. So Mary,
All created.
okay, so Mary is preferred above all women of creation.
That's what the Quran says.
Okay, number one, that's number one. Okay, number two, Mary is the only woman mentioned in the entire Quran, right?
Mary is the only woman mentioned
Yep.
in the Quran.
No other woman is mentioned by name. And the Quran will say the wife of so-and-so, the mother of so-and-so, but it never mentions any woman by name except Mary.
Well, you're claiming that, but I didn't confirm it.
It's easy, man. Just go Google it if you want. Mary, the word of a woman, the name of a woman, Maryam.
I'll stick with you. I'll
Okay.
stick with you, but I'm not going to admit that.
And you're going to
Like
confirm it later. You're going to confirm it later.
I will stick with what's proved. So
Okay.
you're talking about the verse. Stick
Yes.
to the verse.
Yeah, no, because this is another proof, because Mary has a chapter named in her honor, Surah Al-Maryam, chapter 19, the chapter of Mary. Mary is preferred above all women, and Mary is the only woman mentioned by name in the Quran. Why? Why is she so honored and not the mother of your prophet? Why is she so honored but not the mother of your prophet? And in Sahih Muslim says that Amina, the mother of your prophet, is burning in hell.
Who's
Sahih Muslim. You want me to read that for you?
you?
You want me to read it for you? I'll get it Sahih Muslim, but you're going to say it's da'if.
You can't just say why is the. You can't just ask these. You can't just ask these questions.
Why? Why can't I?
Because I mean, Allah.
Why not?
Because you can't question Allah and His logic.
Where
and
does
what
it
He
say?
says,
Oh,
what
so
He
you
does.
mean Allah wants me to be a dummy, a blind follower, and being stupid all my life and not question? Then I'm going to know it's the truth.
Yeah. So question. Do you question the Bible? No.
Of course. Why do you think I end up believing the Bible? Because I question to see if it's true, and I came to that conclusion. Here I'm asking you questions you just want to blindly follow. So do you want me to read for you Sahih Muslim, where your prophet was told, don't pray for your mother because she was of one of the mushrikun, she's in hell, and his father's in hell? Muhammad's father and mother are in hell?
This is nonsense.
Do you want me to read the hadith? I mean, it's up to you. And it's from Sunnah.
Even if you read the hadith, I'm not going to believe it.
Hold on, Jihad. You just defended Sahih Muslim for the last 5 minutes, and now you're saying Muhammad told people not to make hadith? Brother, you can't have it both ways. But let me show you something that should shake every Muslim to their core. Sam just asked the question that nobody in Islam can answer. Why does Allah give Mary, Jesus' mother, an entire chapter in the Quran, call her the most honored woman above all creation, and mention her by name? But Muhammad's mother? She doesn't even get her name mentioned once. Not once. And according to the hadith Sam just quoted, when Muhammad asked Allah to forgive his mother, Allah said no. Think about that for a second. Your prophet's own mother, the woman who gave birth to the man you call the final messenger, is denied forgiveness. She's not honored. She's not named. And when Muhammad begs Allah for mercy for her, Allah refuses. But Mary, she gets Surah Maryam. She gets called purified. She gets preferred above every woman who ever lived. Here's what Jihad said that reveals everything. Allahu Alam, we don't know. That was his answer. We don't know why Jesus got a virgin birth. We don't know why Mary is so special. We just accept it. But Sam's response was perfect. How am I going to know it's the truth if I can't ask questions? And that is the difference between blind following and biblical faith. In my understanding of Scripture, we're commanded to test everything and hold fast to what is good. 1 Thessalonians 5:21. The Christian can explain why Mary is honored, because she bore Emmanuel, God with us. The angel told her in Luke chapter 1, "You will give birth to a son, and he will be called the Son of the Most High." Mary is honored because of Dawah she carried.
So you're not going to believe what Sahih Muslim says. Okay, here. But I'm going to give you the link anyway, and I'll read it. Let me just read it. Here it is. Here it goes. Do you want sunnah.com, right? I just gave it to you. Sunnah.com. Let me read it, okay? All right, here it goes.
That's typically what I use is sunnah.com.
Okay, well, I just gave it to you. Let me read it. Sahih Muslim, book 4, number 2129. Number 2129. Let me read it for you. Abu Huraira reported, Allah's messenger as saying, I sought permission to beg forgiveness for my mother, but he did not grant it to me. Let me repeat it again. Allah's messenger asked Allah forgiveness for my mother, but he, Allah, did not grant it to me. I sought permission from him to visit her grave, and he granted it to me. So Allah said, Muhammad, don't pray for forgiveness. I won't forgive her. Sahih Muslim. Let me give you the other link. Hold on, because you don't trust me. So here you go. Here we go. Hold on. Okay, here you go.
Wait. Abu Huraira reported Allah's messenger saying, I sought permission to beg forgiveness for my mother.
Mm-hmm. Read it. Finish it.
But.
Finish it. Finish the hadith, man.
So the Prophet's mother, she died before
she died as a kafira.
He received his revelations.
Okay, she died as a kafira.
She died before
as a kafira, right? A disbeliever who was one of the mushrikun, who used to worship the idols, right?
If she doesn't have the knowledge, she's not to blame.
Okay, but then why is Allah telling Muhammad, don't ask for forgiveness? That means she's being blamed.
But Islam, they honor Mary without being able to explain why. Because if they follow the logic, it leads straight to Jesus being more than just a prophet. The Quran itself testifies that something about Jesus and his mother is different, extraordinary, set apart. But when you reject his divinity, you're left with a contradiction you can't resolve. And here's where it gets deeply personal. Every culture on earth honors mothers. It's written into our hearts. Exodus 20 says, honor your father and mother. So when Allah writes a book that elevates Jesus' mother to the highest place, but never even names Muhammad's mother, and according to their own sources condemns her, what message is being sent? I believe this isn't about disrespecting Muhammad's mother. This is about recognizing what even the Quran accidentally admits. Jesus is greater. His mission was different. His mother's role was unique because he was unique. The virgin birth wasn't just a miracle, it was God entering his creation in the flesh. Jihad kept saying, you can't question Allah, but then immediately admitted that would make him a dummy. He's right. Faith that fears questions isn't faith, it's control. But the gospel invites questions because it has answers rooted in history, prophecy, and the character of God who became flesh to save us. The Quran points to Jesus even when it tries not to, and that should tell you something.
Because you don't ask Allah to forgive her if she's not being blamed and she's in sin that needs to be forgiven. Do you understand what you're talking about?
What did I tell you about the hadith before? What did I tell you? What did I tell you about the hadith just a little while ago? You have to take it. Huh?
I'm laughing because you're getting angry for us. I don't know. Dude, I'm just quoting.
I'm not getting angry, but I'm making my point to you.
Okay, but dude, this is Sahih Muslim. You want me to then say, hey man, Sahih Muslim, who cares? But wait, I have to care because this is the Sunnah. You tell me follow Quran and Sunnah. The Sunnah is found in the Sahihain. Al-Bukhari Muslim, the most authentic collection. I quote it, now you're telling me, don't quote it, man. What I tell you? Dude, what kind of religion is this? You make it up as you go along. What kind of religion is this?
So what do you think of this? This is one of those issues that once you see it, you can't unsee it. The Quran gives Mary, the mother of Jesus, more honor than the mother of Muhammad, and Islam has no theological explanation for why. But Christians do. We know why Mary is honored. We know why Jesus is different. We know why the virgin birth matters. Because God didn't just send another prophet, he came himself. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you're a Muslim watching this, I genuinely want to hear your perspective. How do you reconcile this paradox? And if you're a Christian, how would you use this in a conversation with grace and truth? Please don't forget to like and subscribe. These conversations matter, and your support helps us keep making content that defends the faith and points people to Jesus. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.